Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the ARC, at least virtually. My name is Allison Reed. I am the house manager at the ARC, and I'm thrilled to welcome you tonight and to bring you this show as part of our ARC Family Room series. In this moment, in this world, we are learning how to do lots of things virtually, including live music, and we're so pleased to have you join us. We can't wait, of course, until we're able to get back at it in our venue, and we hope that we'll see you then. But in the meantime, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting live music. Thank you for supporting Matt Jones. Thank you for supporting the ARC. Matt Jones is, of course, the performer this evening. He is a wonderful musician and is a friend of ours. And I would say he's a friend of mine directly. And so it's going to be a wonderful evening of music. I understand Matt has a new album, and maybe we'll be hearing those songs or some things from that album tonight. Folks, there will be a tip jar tonight. It will be in your comment thread wherever you are watching. It'll probably also be on the screen a few times. And we encourage you, if you are able, to make a donation. This is a donation that's going to be split between the performer, Matt Jones, tonight, and the ARC. So it's going to support both of us. This is a way that we are able to help support our musicians in this time that is very difficult with no live music happening. And it's also a way that you can help support the ARC. We do fully intend to come back to regular business in person at the ARC, but of course we don't know when that's going to be or precisely what it will look like. I hope that when we open again, we'll see you there. I know that we will bring Matt back to our stage, and I just hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks everyone so much. Matt, take it away. Give us a night of music.
So yeah, thank you, Allison. I want to get back into the arc as soon as possible and get another one of those amazing intros from you, because that's why I play the arc, is just to get introduced. That's not true. I also play the arc because I like to talk about the Civil War with Irene, one of the volunteers there, and I usually find myself just hanging out with the volunteers somewhere in one of the little nooks and crannies of the ARC. And I hope they've all signed that wall. I hope the volunteers at the ARC all have wall signing privileges. I'd be fine if they wanted to block out one of the 6 or 7 different places that I've signed my own name on the walls. They can take those out and put their own if they'd like. Anyway, yeah, I'm Matt Jones, and right now I'm in my house in Ypsi, over in good old Galt Village, and I'm gonna play some songs for you. As you heard before, the proceeds of this show's any tips for this show go to the ARC and also go to me, and I would really appreciate any tips you feel like giving. Yeah, I'm gonna get started. If anybody wonders what it's like to play one of these live stream shows just by yourself in your own house, it's really weird. I'm staring at a screen and with myself on it, and I'm just gonna play to me. So thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping in if you're out there. And this first song is called "The Friends I'm Thinking of." And it has a special significance just throughout this whole pandemic. All right. Broke and scared in 10 years. Broke because I'm lazy and scared I'll disappear. I attention I'd come to love. It's made me tear at my reflection and curse the friends I'm thinking of. And ooh, out whiskey and out gin. And ooh, out grieved and out tailspin. Always promise to begin again. Gathering evidence of all the changes I lay claim to, the sudden streaks of common sense, a well-lit path ahead. One look over my shoulder invokes the circus night led. And ooh, I observed my spine go slack. And ooh, I done time for what I lack. Always addicted to looking back. Out whiskey and out gin. And ooh, I out grieved and out tailspin. Always known I'd begin again. Memory wants me dead. Well, I don't know if anybody out there in their own homes like clap at the end, but it's nice. It's nice to hear you if you are. All I have here right now is I'm playing to the sound of a tiny little jingle bell that one of our kittens is relentlessly chasing around this room. So, and that's kind of nice. But I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to play a song next called Holy Light. And it goes back quite a few years. And when I wrote it, I remember thinking, this is just kind of a recap of a lot of the darker places that we go. And I kind of threw it in that the dark bin. But as it's come through the years, it's changed for me, and it sounds a lot more redemptive than it used to. And this song, I'm gonna start dedicating this one always to Ian Fulcher, because every year on Mother's Day, he quotes the first line in the song on social media, and I always see it and I'm like, ah. But then, I mean, it's made me kind of like the song more. So I'm going to play it. This is Holy Light. And it was on an album called The Black Path that came out about 10 years ago. Okay. Here we go. I've been drinking like it's Mother's Day, axe to grind and no past to flay. Am I safe or blind? Can I call you my favorite target girl? Sheen, sadness, and hands that twirl in your holy light. Holy light. You took the soul from my songs, 'cause the soul was bad. I cried treason and trials were had, but defense was trite. I finally won the battle, blistered youth, waged in ballrooms and telephone booths in your holy light. Holy light. Yeah, maybe you're clapping, maybe you're not. But thank you for listening. We're 2 songs in. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna keep rolling here. I can't tell who's out there like in past live streams. So if I'm not talking directly to you, I'm thinking of you. Skylar Woodman, I'm thinking of you. Here we go. That first song that I played, Friends I'm Thinking Of, every once in a great while, songwriters get this miraculous ability to write 2 songs in a day. And it's only happened to me twice, maybe 3 times in the 20 years I've been writing songs. Thanks, Alexis. This is one of those cases. I wrote that first song, Friends I'm Thinking Of, right along with this next one, which is called The Darkest Things. They're very similar. And I always swear to myself, like, no, you're not going to play them back to back during the set. You got to space them out because the capo is on the 5th fret for both of them. And they have like a similar picking pattern. You want to space them out. You want to spread them out. And then I never do. Sometimes I just play them back to back because the capo is already there. So this time I feel like it's a triumph because I put 1 song in between them. So, all right, here we go. Now that you know my little victories, I'm going to get started. Here we go. The Darkest Things. lips of age. 15 years gone, I sing the same, while the words have slowed their rumbling. I'd prefer you forgot my name, and let me walk alone, and let me swallow all the children whisper when they fall in love. Dragon father's stream through a sea of rye and gasoline. Mother smiles most all the time, but I think I heard her when I heard her scream. Our boy's coming back, our boy's coming home, and our boy's wasted on a magazine. Chasing boyhood kings while dodging wild pendulum swing, and darker angels remind me that I am destined for the darkest things. So don't forget my name, and don't forget my voice, and don't forget the golden boy who loved to sing. I played a bit too hard, now I wanna back out. I'd love to look the part, I just wanna back out. I played a bit too hard, now I wanna back out. I'd love to look the part, now I wanna back out. Okay, that was the darkest things. I'm grateful that sometimes once in a while I write a song that just I continue to love playing because it never gets any easier to play, and I always fuck that one up somewhere, somehow, and I kind of like it for that reason. I've said this a million times, and I'll keep saying it. You know what? Maybe I only say it after I make mistakes, but I'm pretty sure that I only like seeing people play live if it's not perfect. There's nothing better. There's nothing more fun than seeing the tension rise on stage because someone's in trouble, and seeing them work their way out of it. And even if they don't work their way out of it, it doesn't mean anything about the performer. It's just, it happens to everybody, and I'm so glad that it happens to everybody and not just me. So yeah, that was the darkest things. I'm gonna keep moving here. If anybody has any requests, I can't see them. So you can text them to me, or you can, if you're not on the ARC's page, the ARC's live stream, you should go over there and you can put in your requests. Then I could see what you have to say. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going here. Or if you have any questions, please ask me. That's probably one of the hardest things. Definitely the hardest thing about playing these live streams is that you can't feel the energy of the audience, and you can't hear the heckling, and you can't hear people yelling song titles and things like that. So find a way to get them through to me. All right, keep going here. I'm gonna play another song. This one's called That Ripping Sound. And I wrote this one in response to the staggering number of older male musicians going and I would say searching out a target market of younger women to produce their records. I know that's not a popular thing to say. I know that burns people, but it is what it is. All right, That Ripping Sound. Smoky and aromatic, it kinda sounds like static. Thank you for taking us all the way with your tireless self-aggrandizement. Did you get the message they sent? The one that reads like a Bible play. One more trip around the country, I feel like I've been punching time clocks whose hands spin the other way. I feel it more than ever, history clashing with never, certain of events beyond today. Holy relics, holy hell, is that my face? Things change with cool disinterest, all signs are more like it's as we keep walking to the final age. Living museums yawning, exhibiting the fawning, don't toe the line all your rue the day. Just put your head down, pull through, peace probably will not find you, at least you'll know that you paid your way. Don't rent your darkness, live it, don't doubt your advice, give it, unpopularity's custom made. Oh my goodness, oh my God, we've gone astray. It's like it's Christmas without the pain of knowing where you came from, learning you've always done wrong, desperate for chances to clear your name. I've got a brilliant notion for you and your upward motion. Sit down, be quiet, I'll blow your mind. First step is shutting your mouth, next buy a ticket and go south. Your bubbles bursting despite your crying. Trade me fame, I'll take yours and you take mine. If I told you I'd give it back, will I be lying? Ypsilanti, teeth of China, divvying up what's yours and mine. All aboard as we run to the ground. Cards full of expectations, derailed dark denominations. Worship that ripping sound. We worship that ripping sound. We worship that ripping sound. All right, thank you. I know all the producers out there are clapping. Okay, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm still gonna play the same guitar. I'm still gonna play songs I wrote. So it's not really switching it up. But this is another song from a new record that's slowly on its way. This pandemic has definitely gotten me and a lot of other people to think about what else is important out there besides sinking into our own songwriter self-obsessive bubbles, and maybe getting out and trying to switch it up outside of music, trying to do some things that might benefit some other people more directly. It's not that I think that music does not do that, but it's been a long time of just kind of marinating in my own self-obsession, and the pandemic kind of really fucking knocked on that. So that record kind of, the production of it definitely slowed, and I'm okay with it. I hope everybody else is too. You'll be seeing it soon, or hearing it soon. There's that link for the tip jar. I want to let everybody know that all the proceeds of the tip jar that are coming my way are going straight to my cat, who has some pretty serious medical issues. And we can talk more about that later. But support our Siamese. His name's Puzzle. He's 5 months old, and he desperately needs your help. Okay. That probably seemed really random. But here's another song called Hurt Not Hanged. Hold on a second. Guess who just showed up? This is, I'm going to introduce you all to Puzzle, the kitty that needs your help. This is Puzzle. Oh, he's a little small. He's a little skinny. But here he is. How could you not tip this guy? Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you, Sarah. Here we go. All right, Hurt Not Hanged. Wondering where the days went when it started. Possibly a champion, but probably a fool. The difference out here is not really all that clear, and you choose. Climb bed with the memories that you like. They'll hold you hostage while smothering you in light. But it's not to say that you're damned to repeat these tangled songs. The chances are the verses and the bars will be wrong. Everyone around me reminds me of the hands that tie me fast to the frame that has grown around and defined me. Hurt but not hanged, I'll adorn these walls shining. I've lost my fascination with which now were ways, traipsing over ghosts and graves, that's for knaves. I moved on to resuscitation, telling slarts and small. The call comes in, I'm tired, but I begin to throw. And everyone who knows me expects to so swiftly outgrow me, fast to the frame that has grown around and defined me. Hard but not hang, I'll adorn these walls shiny. Fast to the frame that has grown around and defined me. Hard but not hang, I'll adorn these walls shiny. Thank you. If you're clapping, if you're not clapping, also thank you. I know that it was hard to follow. It was hard to follow Puzzle. Puzzle has what is essentially kitty COVID. It's a coronavirus called FIP, feline infectious periodontitis. Yes, something like that. And it's very rare and it's very serious. And it's uniformly fatal among cats unless they have a drug that's basically remdesivir. And so we could afford the first 2 weeks of a 12-week treatment. And that comes tomorrow. And, you know, I mean, I'm sure some people say, like, it's a pet, it's an animal, it has its own life cycle and blah blah blah. But enough, I think Sarah and I both think that there's been enough stuff dying this year, and fuck that. We're gonna get the drugs, and no, we're not gonna sell them to any of you. Well, maybe Greg, but okay. All right, so if you feel like tipping, you know, that's where it's going, not to be too heavy. Anyway, what's next? Let's play. I'm gonna play one for you that I've been messing around with, because I miss playing with my band, the Reconstruction. I miss it immensely. And what I find myself doing a lot is playing the songs that we play together, but I just throw the capo on anywhere and just go at it. So, Sarah, give me a number between 5 and 12. 7. Okay. I'm going to put the capo on the 7th fret and play this next one that usually doesn't have a capo at all. It's called The Good Life. All right, here we go. Old men standing in a line. Right now you're fine, but be warned. He told me I'd be cursed with plagues of body and soul. It'll hurt to make you whole, hoofed and horned. And how does it feel to bow out and be gone? You'll feel it, son, soon enough. I'll scratch, I'll stamp my way to just stay alive. Try as you might, your time's up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What lessons have you stole the dimming of light? Don't rush, don't fight, you are loved. A dime's worth of daydreams, don't push them away. You'll be with us someday, that's enough. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Is that all there is? We wish you'd see your greatness, like we wish we'd seen our own. We appreciate your reverence when you read these old gravestones. We've been watching you a long time, and we're sorry if you're sad, but alone it does not mean lonely. It's a good life that you have. Okay, made it. We made it. All right, we're rolling along here. It's already been 42 minutes. Mostly probably 42 minutes of me talking, as usual. I wrote to Misty Lynn today, and there's certain questions that everybody has in normal times when we play gigs. Every band member in every fucking band asks the same questions. What time's the set? When's the load-in? Is there a backline? Is there a guest list? Do we have any comps? Every show. But one of mine has always been, how many songs is in an hour? Or like, how many songs is in a half hour? And today I texted Misty and said, some things never change, even in a pandemic. I asked Misty, how many songs are in an hour? And she wrote back, for you, 5. Because, and then she was like, and I didn't respond because I was stressing. And she was like, get it? Because you talk so much. And so she's right. Moral of the story, Misty's right. Okay. Here we go. And on that note, I'm going to give a shot to playing one of Misty's songs. Yeah, I'm going to try it. This is a song that's unreleased. I don't even think she's recorded it for the new record that she has coming out because she wrote it during the pandemic. It's a hard song to sing because it's like every other Misty song. It's just loaded with honesty and a lot of just really authentic emotion. And it's hard hitting. That's why you never want to cover songs like this. You can sit in your room all day long and learn anybody's guitar part, whatever. But to try to capture the emotion of somebody who's so good at putting it into their songs is, you shouldn't cover these songs. You'd think that I would talk myself out of it right now, but it just makes me want to do it more. So here we go. I'm going to try this one. This is a Misty song. It's called Grief is a Chorus. And yeah, it's a good one. I had to go to work the day the towers hit the ground. Put on a smiling face for the people in this town. Someday there's just no time to take on the heavy load. But what I'm learning is that it catches you down the road. It'll open up your heart just like a flower in the sun. It'll burn all the pages from your stories one by one. It'll tumble like a prayer onward to the edge of time. Any grief ungrieved is just a sleeping landmine. I didn't shed a tear the day my daddy passed away. So many people searching in my eyes. The truth is I cried all those tears when I was young. And I cannot apologize. Thinking of the key confirms the prison, so they say. But all these backwards devils got me thinking, running late. But when I take a deep breath and spend a little time, I can feel the spiral in my stomach unwind. I guess you feel what you feel when your heart is ready to heal. And I guess I feel what I feel when my heart is ready to heal. There's a new silence in my body these days. All the electricity, it went out sideways. I'm sitting in the emptiness just playing old songs, grateful to relieve some of that pressure in my lungs. Grief is a chorus, it's been singing all along. I told you it was hard. So thank you, Misty, for writing that one to just crush me. Yeah. There was, I was supposed to repeat Grief is a Chorus. We've been singing all along 3 more times, but that wasn't going to happen. Let's see. Oh my God, let's just play another song about poop. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I got a few more that I'm going to do. I think that I'm going to play a song, a very old song of mine called Hand Out the Drugs, which used to be, never mind. Hand Out the Drugs. I put out this song back in like 2005, and it never left. It's just stuck around. And I remember recording it in my parents' basement between living spaces. I lived in Minneapolis for a little while, and came back and was just kind of got defeated by that city a little bit, mostly by that city's winter. It freezes your pants. So I came home and had a lot of songs to write, and this was one of them, and it's called Hand Out the Drugs, as I've said 3 times. And yeah, here we go. Take a short winded guess about the years I have left, and come up with something strangely proud and overdone. You asked for 10, but they gave you 1. And what's worse, their words are making sense now. You're here. Wear that lampshade around your neck. Keep playing cards with a wounded deck. And what comes of this is sacred. The pain will last long with your line. The one that reads wears with the wine. And all you really want and taken your years. So hand out the drugs. Turn your back and count to 10. And wave your arms, I'm drunk again. How far is the next stop sign? Without the courage to proceed, I'm shaking hands with what's killing me. So hand out the drugs. Turn your back and count to 10. Wave your arms, I'm drunk again. How far is the next stop sign? Without the courage to proceed, I'm shaking hands with what's killing me. I've never ended that song on an E flat major chord. That didn't make any sense. It usually goes like this. But all right, okay. This is nice. I feel like I can really tell you guys all some things. You know, like I really have some things to say. Like you're really getting a look behind the scenes. And congratulations. Thank you, Alexis. Alexis has been clapping this entire time. I think she's been clapping during the songs. So, okay, I have 6 minutes left. I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel so lonely that I haven't been able to see people's comments. But I don't really feel lonely. Yeah, I also wanted to share one new development is that since March, since the beginning of the pandemic, I have had hearing aids, and I have them in now. And that's another reason why the album isn't done, because it's made me have to listen to music a completely different way, and it's weird hearing my voice and actually hearing it for the first time in probably 15 years. It's strange. It's really strange. I can hear every imperfection. I can hear every out of key thing, and in your head you're like, oh fuck, did I sound like that for the last 15 years? So that's been slowing me down a little bit, but ultimately it's a great thing. And any musician out there with hearing issues, get some goddamn hearing aids. It'll change your life. You'll feel like you're part of the world again. And then you'll start writing positive songs. So maybe don't do it. Okay. I'm gonna play a couple more. This next one is called All My Stars, and it's on the slowly upcoming record. Actually, what I've been doing is, hey, hi Tony Roth's out there. I just got a message. It's really good to know you're listening. Here we go. All My Stars. Deserve a disease that eats me, solemn, stout, and stately, with a fork in your hand. I'm on your breath, coming heavy these days. Navigating malaise, ancestors' glowering gaze all summer long. If I inherit the song, then I don't last long. Stars ascending at least to the height of bathroom sinks into pretending that a laugh could cure a curse, mending the family tree in my guts, paving intestinal ruts. We're all out here singing in gusts of familial rain. If I inherit the name, I get what's in their vein. Okay, that was All My Stars. That song's just me trying to make colitis hip again. Make colitis hip again. That's my presidential slogan. I'm not going to talk about the election. It depresses me too much. It makes me too angry, and I think angry is useful. But I'm going to save it up for November 3rd, and I'm going to be one of those dicks. But I have one more song, and I want to say hi to my mom and dad who are out there watching. I think they might have figured out how to put the stream on their television. I hope so. So hi, Mom and Dad. Alexis is still clapping. And thank you for coming. Thanks for watching this. Thank you for Allison for that really sweet introduction. I am your friend, Allison. Absolutely. I love it when you come through bombing the backstage room with like, you got 5 minutes. That's really nice. I do appreciate it. You make everybody there at the Ark feel famous, and it's really nice to feel that way for a night. And your introductions are always great. Everybody at the Ark, the volunteers. I could talk all night about the volunteers. They love what they do. They love their jobs, and it shows. And it rubs off on all the performers. And so I hope to get back in there on that stage and get to hang out with everybody again. So I'm gonna do this last one. I think I'm gonna do Waltzing with Lady Dawn or Here We Are. What do you want to hear?
Well, Here We Are.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do Here We Are. I wrote this song with my wife Sarah for our wedding, for people to sing along with us on the night before our wedding, and we recorded it, and there's a video up on YouTube of all the family members singing the end of the song, and Sarah sang a verse, and it was her first time singing ever in front of an audience. Do you want to sing your part now? No? I'll give you a couple seconds, then I'm gonna go. Okay.
Like from here?
No, over here. You'd have to sit here.
God, no, I can't do this.
Okay. All right. Sarah's not gonna join me for her second time singing in front of an audience, but sing along from there. They'll hear you. Okay. Way was crooked in the distance was gray. I slouched and I slumped on my laurels. You demanded stand up straight. I'm frightened by so many things. All this closeness, and so much change. And I feared in 5 years you'd be looking back over shoulders at my face. So here I am. Here I am. Here I am, here I am, arm in arm, we're going home. as I thought myself to be. Occupied, not fortified, the highest ground, but straight through me you could see. I'm strong, and believe you me, I've got tall tales of my own. This here is chapter 1, so hold on tight, Mr. Jones, 'cause here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Arm in arm, we're going home. Here we are. 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 Well, here we are. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking this out. This is really fun. I gotta thank, I think it's Kurt and Joe who are doing the sound and the video and everything. They're taking care of all this. It's so much easier when you don't have to do it and just fumble around with your computer like I do. And so I really appreciate those two making this happen, getting on here early with me and like setting it up with me. Also Emily Ross for contacting me. Also Jenny Jones for contacting me about this show. Anya Siglin for asking me to do it. And yeah, I hope next time you see me play, it'll be on the stage at the Arc. And I will be talking just as much. And the show will be 3 hours long. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm signing off. I'm Matt Jones. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.